Okay, so hopefully you could hear the difference in how it sounded when I was playing the first pattern and then playing it again slightly different. It's the same mallets, same drum, but the sound is completely different, and what's changing is actually my grip. So this video is all about how to properly grip your mallets. Over the years, playing with beginner tongue drum players and even people that have been playing for a while, the things that I've noticed is sometimes the sound quality can almost always come down to how they're gripping their mallets. Now, a lot of us will approach playing a tongue drum or another instrument that uses mallets without taking the time to consider proper technique on the grip. So listen to how this sounds when I am using the proper grip versus when I'm clenching too tight or squeezing in the wrong places. So a lot of us may have picked up our mallet in a similar way that you may have grab a hammer or grab a pen or something you're used to just picking up. What happens is if you're just grabbing it for the sake of grabbing it, a lot of times you go to a natural just clenching grip where your fingers are tight, it's wrapped all the way around, your thumb is pressing too hard, and you're putting too much emphasis in your arm. The tongue drum really does its best when it's ringing and the sounds are being carried and moved upward instead of being dampened and closed off. And so I want to talk through this proper grip technique, and I teach it in 3 different parts. The first part is to hold your mallet, focusing mostly on your thumb and your pointer finger first. These are the drivers of how you're going to be able to control and move the mallet. One thing I talk about a lot in my classes is how hard you're supposed to actually be holding it. Well, you shouldn't be able to move it. If someone came and tugged this, it shouldn't fall out of your hands. But you also don't want to be squeezing too tight. So think of it as maybe holding a small bird. You don't want the bird to fly out or fly out of your hands, but you also don't want to be squeezing too tight that it hurts the bird. So it's this very gentle, you're kind of holding the mallet and you're giving light pressure here, but you're not squeezing it too tight. The second part of the mallet grip is what to do with these other 3 fingers. We have the pointer finger and thumb doing most of the work, which is holding it in place, but these other 3 fingers are part of the process. So if these 2 are the drivers, think of the other 3 as your friends in your car. They're the passengers. They're coming along, but they're not doing most of the work. They're simply guiding the mallet all the way down. So if you look at this, this is kind of how I'm holding my mallets. There's some space to breathe here. I'm not clenching them like this. I'm opening them up, giving most of the emphasis on these 2 fingers, and these other 3 are guiding them like this. All right? That's sounding really nice. The last thing I want to talk about is the third part of this, which is using your wrist instead of your arms. If you are doing too much upward and downward motion in your arms, it makes it, 1, really difficult to sustain that. If you're playing for a long time, your arm's just going to get tired. It also limits your ability for precision playing. So if you're coming up and down a lot, you might accidentally come down on a wrong note or hit on the edge of the drum. When you're allowing your wrists to do most of the work, it's not only more fluid, but you're able to control where the mallet's hitting and how it's bouncing back up. So notice how my wrists are kind of doing this up and down, very beautiful kind of wave bounce like movement. I'm not going like up and down, marching with my arms flailing, okay? So here we go. We're gonna play with our 2 fingers squeezing, these 3 guiding, and our wrists doing most of the movement. If this was really helpful for you and you want to keep learning, I have a free 5-day tongue drum starter course. The link is in the description below if you'd like to sign up. Thanks so much for watching, and leave any comments if you have further questions.